Hey guys, what's going on? It's been a while. This is awkward. Um, as you can see, the channel's been completely redesigned. It is now Potato for Days. Why? Because most of the games I play, I usually end up potatoing at some point. So hopefully, what this channel is going to do is help capture those moments and hopefully give you guys a couple laughs every now and then, or whatever. But anyway, on to the focus of today's video. Test servers for the new ops on Rainbow Six. They've been live now for 3 days. And I'm going to go ahead and try and snag some Alibi and Maestro gameplay for you. I will have to say I love Alibi. Not so much with Maestro. I guess Maestro as an op by himself, his guns and all that are good. But his gadget is just... it's almost not worth using at all, because it's just so obsolete already. There's already so many things that do the job better. We'll get into that in a little bit. And I'll also probably dive into that towards the end of the video. I'll talk about my opinions on the ops, what I think they could have done better, what I think they did really good on, all that stuff. So let's jump into just some casual here. Actually, you know what? I actually want to play on the new map, so that way we get some gameplay of that too. Who do we want to play though? Probably some Finkster. I like playing me some Finkster. Damn. I have an idea. Oh boy. That was a clutch or kick moment. I would be kicked right now. Which really there's not a lot of. Okay, we got her. Whew. I wasn't spam clicking the spot, so I wasn't sure if I was going to get her. We got her though. And then my favorite thing to do with this is find a window. Just find a couple windows in some places. Oh, fuck. Like here. You melee open a window a bit. Throw that ish right there. Easy. So I'll put a couple on the windows there, and then we're going to want one on the progression part of this. So I'll want to know when they're here. So, bam. We'll just put a decoy right there, and then we'll be good there. Well, Maestro took the spot I was going to hide in, because I was going to wait for someone to shoot that and then pop out at him. Oh, you can't mantle onto this? This is horseshit. Oh. Okay. So, Jaeger couldn't even defend himself against the main thing that he is useful for. I know there's a mofo over there. Oh! I didn't even see her come around the corner. Damn. Why is Ashe like the attacking version of Cav nowadays? Like, what? Oh my god, she came around me. She was behind me. That whole time I was prone, she was behind me. She didn't come through that door. She was already in it. I do and do not agree on how scanning works now. If one person scans an enemy, it IDs the enemy and gives everybody the scan points. I think that's nice so that people can't be like, you know, flying up the leaderboards just by scanning people, you know. You get one good drone spot and you get a couple thousand points a game just from scanning. That I agree with. But it's kind of sad to see that they aren't going to be doing constant scan points anymore. Like, if they did it like they did, but allowed you to scan more than once, that would have been fine, I think. I think that would have been perfectly fine. I don't think anyone would have gotten, butthurt about it or anything. Okay, this guy is going to pop out, and he's not going to be expecting this. So go ahead and pop out so I can kill you. Or so Zofia can kill you. That works too. Is there a cam out here? I still have no idea where any of the outdoor cams are in this map. I hope there's not a window below me. Ah, his dead body scared the living shit out of me. I can hear them. They're prone somewhere. Are you? Wow. Okay. Wow. I'm assuming they had a rook because I feel like Maestro should not have taken that many bullets and lived. Oh my lord. This dude playing Maestro is going off right now. He got a headshot from that? That was clearly in his shoulder. But I mean, fucking congrats to him, I guess. So, let's try the Ying thing again, because that actually worked out pretty well. I actually forgot how good her LMG is. It's really not that bad. Her gadget's just not always the greatest, because people have plenty of time to counter it. All you have to do is listen for it, look away, and look back before she enters the room. It's that simple. Because usually most Yings are really cautious for whatever reason. Most people that I see playing Ying, they'll let their shit go off, wait a few seconds, and then enter the room. Like, if you're setting that shit off, you need to enter the room then. You're immune to it. There's no reason you shouldn't be going in the room as soon as that shit goes off. Oh, fuck. Well, I was going to pop in and just toss that at him, but clearly we didn't need it. Well, I like to put these at the end of very long hallways. So that way I have plenty of time to use it. And then I usually throw out some barbed wire in the same hallway. I don't even know where the OBJ is. How did the enemy find it? Maybe I won't get on my cam just yet. Maybe I will. I don't know. Nah, I knew that was happening. Are you serious? Wow. That was ass. All they had was breaching ops. They just had breaching ops, man. That wasn't even fair. Alright. You know what? If they want to play breaching ops, I'll play some breaching ops with them, you know. I know how to play that game. Oh my god. I don't know how, dude. See, look at that. Look at that. Less than a quarter health, man. Damn it. They got one of my cams. There we go. Got the easy peek on her. Alright, we're gonna try and go hard on this round. It's not gonna work too well. God damn, dude. Two left and they're coming right for him. One of them's a yokai. Yokai's on his drone, coming up to you now. Pulse is on the base of the stairs, throwing a nitro cell. He's gonna be in the room to the right of the stairs. Yep. Yokai's about to be peeking. If you peek around the right side of the stair, oh, they're both in the room to the right. Oh, good effort. All right, so not the greatest gameplay. Obviously, we lost. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this one there. If you want to see some more, leave a like. If you want to see any other games, I play Fortnite, Destiny 2. I can record any of those on PC, except for Destiny, obviously. I have to do Destiny 2 on PC, but Call of Duty World War II, I play that also. I can play a lot of Steam games. But yeah, leave a like, leave a comment saying what other games you want to see me play. If you want to see more Siege, TTS, or otherwise. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to this shitty channel, and stay tuned for some more shitty videos. See you later, guys. Okay, so one final word about the new ops. Maestro, I think, is a strong op by himself. Like I said before, his gun is very good. It's relatively low recoil, high rate of fire LMG with a good magazine size, good damage. If you put an ACOG on it, it's very good for spawn peeking. You can get a lot of easy spawn peeks. His gadget, on the other hand, I think is very weak. They could do a lot more. I personally think they should do it more like the modifications they did to the Twitch drone, where they reduce the amount of times it can zap. But it still does that same damage. But what I think they should do for Maestro is increase. They should double the damage to 10 damage per tick. And it should essentially work like a Twitch drone, but it has to stay in the spot where you put it, obviously. It would do 10 damage a tick, give it, between 3 and 5 shots per thing, so that way you can't just outright kill somebody within 10 seconds, Don't give it unlimited, give it a limited amount of charges. Give it like a, shoot it, has to reload type of thing. That way it's a little more aggressive, but at the same time it also gives attackers that don't have explosives more opportunities to be able to destroy it. So that way, if they did buff it that way and gave it more damage but a certain amount of charges, it would give the attackers enough time to get rid of it before it does too much damage if they're paying attention. So that's my review on Maestro. Alibi, on the other hand, is an extremely strong character, especially if you have good strategies with her. One of my favorite strategies is to put it in front of broken windows to make it look like I'm spawn peeking, but I'm really not, so that way I can find out which end of the map they're on at first. I usually put 2 right next to windows that I've broken out a little bit, and then I usually put 1 more somewhere near objective, so that way, if I'm on the other side of the objective and my decoy is all the way across the other room or whatever, I'll know they're there if they shoot at it, and I'll be able to watch from that angle. On top of her gadget being super useful, her gun is also really decent. If we take a look at the SMG, it's 26 damage, which is a pretty fair amount of damage, and if you throw extended barrel on, the range is extended greatly, obviously, and it becomes more effective at longer ranges. It also has a relatively low recoil with a decent rate of fire. Her shotgun I have not used in PvP yet, so I would not know how good that does, although it does say 27 damage, so it's going to be a lower damage shotgun, but it also I have used it in Terrorist Hunt once, and it's got a pretty good rate of fire, and it's got a 30 round drum mag, so yeah, it's very good. If you can sneak up behind someone, you can just douse them in some buckshot real quick and move on. The Kratos 357 for both Maestro and Alibi is an extremely good weapon. It is a 6-shot revolver. It does 78 damage a shot, so it's a little bit more powerful than, say, Kapkan or Tachanka's high damage pistol, the 7-round one. So it's got one less shot than those pistols, but it also does a little bit more damage. I think it does like 6 or 7 more damage. And it's also super accurate. It's low recoil, so it's really, really nice. It's like the Magnum, but watered down and way more accurate. And then when you get to the Bailiff 410, on the other hand, this thing is absolute garbage. Do not ever use this. This thing is trash. It can take sometimes up to 3 to 4 shots to kill with this thing, I have found out, from short to medium range. If you're point blank, you can 2-shot them pretty easy. And you can trigger finger it. You can spray the crap out of it. But it's just not worth using. It's just not that good. And then she also gets impact grenades, so she's kind of fast. She's good for moving between rooms real quick, especially if OBJ is getting contested and you're upstairs or something, or you're 3 rooms across and there's a couple of unreinforced walls in your way. It's good for that. I just noticed the recoil pattern for the shotgun. The green zone is like a mile above the character's head, whereas for, the SMG, it's like at waist. So I don't know if that's a bug or if they intended for it to be like that. I didn't notice that much recoil in it, to be honest, but I don't know. Anyway, this is the actual end of the video. I'll see you guys next time. Leave a like and subscribe, please.